Today we are going to start with poem number 1, A Photograph, written by Shirley Tolson. Now this poem, it is a tribute paid by poet Shirley Tolson to the memory of a mother, and it is a touching tribute to her mother who passed away and left the poetess with sadness in her heart. So now I'll just recite the poem and explain to you. The cardboard shows me how it was when the two little cousins, when the two girl cousins went paddling. When the two girl cousins went paddling, each one holding one of my mother's hands, and she the big girl, some 12 years or so. All three stood still to smile through their hair. At the uncle with the camera, a sweet face, my mother's that was before I was born. And the sea, which appears to have changed less, was their terribly transient fate. Now, as I told you, it's a poem about the tribute which is paid by Shirley Tolson to the memory of a mother. The poem is the memory which has been recollected by the narrator, that is the poet Shirley Tolson. When she looks at the old photograph of her mother when she was 12 years old is pasted on a cardboard. When the mother was 12 years means old, and that photograph, it was pasted on the cardboard. And the photograph was taken by the uncle when the mother with her two little cousins and the uncle had gone on a sea holiday. And the mother was with her cousins, that is Dolly and Betty, they were the name of the cousins, and they were in the sea water. They were paddling in the sea water. Paddling means to walk through shallow water. So they were paddling in the sea water, and the wind which was blowing, it had just carried their hair on their faces, and their faces were full of smiles of joy and fun. This photograph brought back memories of the mother's childhood. When the poetess Shirley Tolson, she is looking at the photograph, she just recollects the memories of her mother's childhood before she was born. And that photograph just brings out how carefree the mother was, how happy and how carefree life she led when she was a child. Some 20-30 years later, she would laugh at the snapshot. See Betty and Dolly, she would say, and look how they dressed us for the beach. The sea holiday was her past. Mine is her laughter. Both wry with the labored ease of loss. Now, some 20 or 30 years later, the mother looked at the snapshots and laughed at the beach dresses. Now she tells that when her mother was 20 or 30 years, means of her age, she just looked at that snapshot, that photograph, and she laughed because the mother also recollected that how they looked when they were at the beach and they were wearing the beach dresses which they were made to wear, and she remembered the carefree days of their life, and both wry with the labored ease of loss. And these memories which the poetess is recollecting, they were of that the mother has passed away. Now she wanted to just make herself at ease. She is really feeling very lonely, but she doesn't want to grieve and be depressed. because as time passes, the memories also fades away. Now she has been dead nearly as many years as that girl lived. And of this circumstance, there is nothing to say at all. Its silences. Now she has been dead nearly as many years as that girl lived. And of this circumstance, there is nothing to say at all. Its silences. That means the silence caused by the passing away of a loved one just makes a person silent, and that person is not able to utter any word. And when any loved one just leaves the world, then it leaves the other relatives very silent, and they are not able to speak anything. Now this photograph, it highlights three stages of the life, that is the childhood of the mother when she went to the beach, then the mother in her middle age, and the period of the life of poet after her mother's death. How was her period? How was her days passing after the death of her mother? That means the poetess, she was feeling very lonely. But the memories are passed on from one generation to another. The people, they live a transient life, means they a life is human is mortal, isn't it? A person who takes birth has to die. So the people live here a temporary life, but the memories, they pass from one generation to another. In times of grief and separation, that means in the times of grief and separation, the happy memories provide a solace to tide over the sad times. That means when a person passes away, he leaves the other relatives very grief, and they are just feeling very sad because of the separation. But the memories which they have recollected, that memories, that happy memories, it provides a solace to this sadness. And these memories only help them to come out of the depression. This is the meaning of its silences. Okay, so in short, this poem, A Photograph, it is a touching tribute to her mother who has passed away, and it has left sadness in the heart of the poetess, and that memories has brought nostalgia and has brought pain and sadness to her. But then she feels that human is mortal and it cannot stay unchanged. And this photograph, this memories helps her to overcome this grief which is there in her heart. Okay, now Peter. So in the next lesson I'll be just explaining you the figure of speech related to this poem. Just see that you watch the video carefully and try to understand the poem. So we'll be meeting in the next video with the figure of speech. Till then, goodbye.